India, a land that billions of people with thousands of different ethnicities, religions, and languages call home, including myself, ends here at the southernmost tip of the subcontinent, the city of Kanyakumari. Sometimes referred to as the land's end, it is surrounded by Indian Ocean, the Arabian Sea, and the Bay of Bengal in the Kanyakumari district in the state of Tamil Nadu. I came to India to celebrate Diwali with my parents and then decided to take them to Sri Lanka. But now that we're back here, I had one more important thing left to do during my India visit. It was to go see my friend Jessica, who invited me over to her small town of Nagercoil. So I packed my bags, grabbed my GoPro, booked my flight from Delhi, landed Thiruvalluvar airport, where Jessica picked me up, and we ate some amazing lunch and rode a private taxi 90 kilometers to her hometown of Nagercoil. After saying hello to her dad, I checked in at Pioneer Hotel, which was owned by her friends, and I took a much-needed nap. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Nagercoil. So let's go check out the breakfast. I almost never miss free breakfast, but yesterday I ate way too much. I'm thinking of just skipping breakfast today so I can extend my intermittent fast at least until lunch. Now the time is to go out. Today I'm going to be going and visiting Kanyakumari. This is a really amazing place. It's a small town, but not so small that it doesn't have all the facilities. It has everything. It's not as big as Trivandrum, but it's still really small. So now my goal is to find a place to shave because I didn't get my razor. Is there a place for shave? In every country, city or town I've ever visited, the first thing to do is to go out for a walk. It's a tradition of sorts. Plus, I didn't carry my razor, so I had to go find a place to get a shave. Alright guys, so that was an amazing experience here. So today the plan is to go to the famous Vivekananda place, and there are a few other things there. It's a really beautiful and touristy place. I have rented this Innova. It's a minivan car here in India, and it's pretty cool. I rented it for like the whole time for 3 days for 12,000 rupees. So that's about $150, includes tolls, taxes, so pretty good price. The flight cost me 22,600, which is about $270. And then also for this room, it's a pretty good size room, a nice room. It's like Radisson, but it's a 3-star, and this is the best you can get in this small town of Nagercoil. I like it. The view is not the best, but that's okay. I got this for 4,000, which is $50, so it's pretty good. That's it. I've known Jessica for a long time. She's starting a new chapter in her life, and I really wanted to be there for her. I thought I could give her some ideas and support her during this crucial time. We stopped by this place on our way to Kanyakumari after picking up Jessica. So we've stopped here. This is a place where there are a lot of birds that come from different countries, I guess, from the colder places. And we're gonna try something traditional here, like some traditional thing to eat. So here it is. This is the thing that we're eating actually, and we'll find out what it is. I've never had it, but it looks like a coconut. I have no idea what they're selling. It looked like coconut, kind of tasted like coconut, but it wasn't coconut. I don't know. It was good though. We also got ourselves an ilanir sharbat with yogurt. Probably the best thing I could have asked for in this heat. And finally, we reached the place where India ends. Honestly, until this trip, I did not know Kanyakumari was a part of Tamil Nadu and not Kerala. But what can I say? To travel is to discover that everyone is wrong about other countries. This city is named after the Hindu goddess Devi Kanya Kumari, considered to be the sister of Krishna. She is believed to have meditated at the spot where the famous Kanyakumari temple now stands. The temple, perched on a rocky outcrop overlooking the ocean, is one of the most important pilgrimage sites in India and attracts thousands of devotees every day. Apart from its religious significance, Kanyakumari is also famous for its natural beauty. This place is blessed with amazing sunrises and sunsets, where the sun looks like it rises and sets in the same ocean. It's something that you won't see anywhere else in India. We could take a boat that you see there, and it takes you over there. So, because that's on an island. The Vivekananda Rock Memorial, located on a small island off the coast, is another popular attraction in Kanyakumari. Built in honor of the famous Indian philosopher Swami Vivekananda, who attained enlightenment on this island 50 meters off the mainland in Kanyakumari before his famed visit to Chicago for the Parliament of the World Religions in 1893. Its neighbor, the 133 feet Thiruvalluvar statue, is named after a Tamil poet and philosopher from 4th century BC. The statue stands as a pedestal that resembles a temple gopuram, and it represents the three main themes of Thirukural, the poet's masterpiece: virtue, wealth, and love. So that was Kanyakumari experience. Now we've come to this coral reef restaurant. When I said I'm fasting, well, it helps, but not if I stuff myself at lunch. Some of us never seem to learn. We ordered some fresh seafood, some chicken 65, along with some fries, and it was way overpriced for the taste. But you know how it is. Everything tastes good when you're hungry. We just finished our lunch, and now we're going to this famous fort in Kanyakumari, and the fort is called Vattakottai, which means round fort. Jessica suggested we take a detour to the back of the castle, since there's supposedly a real pretty beach from where you can see the Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea, and Bay of Bengal all come together, and the views did not disappoint. We're gonna go to the beach now, right next to the fort. I have changed into my swimming trunks. Alright guys, we're gonna walk to the other side and see how deep it is. I was standing there surrounded by the beauty of nature, and it hit me hard. That's what life is all about. We're so caught up in our daily routine that we forget what's truly important, those moments of peace and happiness that make us feel alive. Welcome to the Vattakottai Fort. So this is an old fort by the shore of Kanyakumari. Just really well maintained, and not as many people as you would find on Kanyakumari shore. So nice place, pretty surreal, but still the sun here and the weather, like we're in December right now, still look at this. But some really amazing views, lots of wind energy, good for the planet obviously, and I think we need to invest more in that, because if you haven't checked out my Alaska video, check it out, because global warming is really getting to a point where there may not be any return. This fort was built way back in the 18th century to protect the coast, and it was the last seaside fort during the rule of the Travancore Kingdom. It's a pretty cool place to visit if you're in Kanyakumari. The fort's name is Vattakottai, means circular fort in Tamil, but it's actually rectangular and covers about 3.5 acres of land. That's the end of it. That's the end of the fort. Nice fort, beautiful, and good destination if you want to come here. Now we're gonna walk back. Locals say there's an underground passage connecting the fort to the Padmanathapuram Palace, which is about 35 kilometers away. But I'm not sure if they had the technology to construct an underground secret passage for 35 kilometers back when the fort was built. This is a protected monument under the Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites. As per ancient, destroys, removes, injures, there's a 1 lakh rupee fine or both, and 2 years of jail too. So we've come by the ocean, and that's the name of the restaurant as well. It's a cafe. They've got some fresh fruit, some waffle with ice cream, some crunch hot dosa, some corn cob, lots of different things. here. We'll see if there are some snacks that we want to get. I'm not hungry, but if she wants. We're gonna get a video of how to make this bhaji. That was the inside look in the kitchen, in a South Indian kitchen, and how they make this chili stuff. So that was the cafe experience, and now there's a beautiful sunset you can see behind me. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna drop Jessica and then look for a nice Ayurvedic massage, and then we might hang out again for dinner. But look at all the amazing people that have come here. And our day ended with the most beautiful sunset looming over the Indian Ocean. Good morning. Today is the day 3 here. And now today the plan is to go to the church here in Nagercoil. Right now it's time for breakfast. I'm gonna go down and have breakfast with Jessica, and that's about it. Jessica is Christian and it was Sunday. So after breakfast, we went to this JNAG Chapel for church service, which usually involves the singing of hymns, reading of scripture verses, and possibly a psalm.
I praise you with all of my strength, with all of
Yes, I'm still an atheist. It's just that people singing in harmony brings such good vibe.
my hope is in you.
Alright guys, church was good. Now we've come here. It is a nice, very Tamil place. We're going to be eating lunch. It's about 1:30, and then after that we might go to this beautiful forest. So this is a traditional place that has very communal food, as you can see. They're served on a banana leaf. We're gonna go try some handmade ice cream. After getting some traditional lunch and handmade ice cream, which in all honesty didn't taste all that great, we went to this Kalikesam Forest. Welcome to Kalikesam Forest. They didn't allow us in there since there were actually leopards roaming around, and they didn't want to catch a case by letting us be their meal, so we settled for a nice boat ride. We're gonna go and do the half an hour boating, and that's gonna be 500 rupees, which is about $7. Wasn't much of a boat, more like a bathtub, which seemed like it would sink the moment we stepped on it. It's not me I'm worried about drowning, it's the thousands of dollars of equipment that I'm carrying. Surprisingly, it was smooth and relaxing for sure, sort of like off-band Kerala backwaters. When you drive down south from the Tirunelveli city in Tamil Nadu, you'll come across many towns and villages. You'll see busy buses and trains, students rushing, and construction workers boarding lorries. Once you cross Velloor town, the scenery starts to change. You'll see lush green fields surrounded by mountains, grazing goats and sheep, and farmers gearing up for the day. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, you'll see wind turbines standing tall over 50 to 80 feet. This is the world's second largest wind farm where we're standing. And this is #1 wind farm in all of South Asia. It's crazy. I can start like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So in just that area. So maybe like another 15. Oh my God, there's like so many of them. Look at that. This is near Muppandal, a village in the Kanyakumari district, where India's largest operational onshore wind farm in terms of installed capacity has been running since 1986. Its installed capacity is 1500 megawatt, which makes it the 3rd largest operational onshore wind farm in the world. One thing I'm sure of, Tamil Nadu has the most beautiful sunsets out of all places in India. I could be wrong though, but I find very hard to believe anything could beat this view. If you enjoyed the tour, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, goodbye.